Alrighty, I got my spider gears out. I'm going to show you, it's a hell of a note. I'm going to give it 2 inches. When you don't have your work table and your outside vise, you got to hook it any way you can. And this is a hell of a note to hook it. To get the spider gears out, you got to put you a bolt with some washers to spread the clutches apart. And for it to turn, you got to put your axle shaft in there. I got a pipe wrench. And it won't stay. I clean that up. But I think the axle tubes are hollow. They don't feel solid. But anyhow, I think it's like a 31 or 35 spline. I'm going to count them. But I'm going to take the bolt out, release the clutches, and put it in my carrier in the truck. Alrighty, thank you. Alright, I got some education. I learned I got to blow off my pad though, it's dirty. I went to the junkyard, pulled out a gear set. This is a brand new, out of an 06 truck. 10 1/4 carrier. Same as a 10 1/2. The only thing difference is ring gears 10 1/4 or 10 1/2. So, same part number probably. F7TW 4205 BC 5J26. And then this is production casting dots. But anyhow, this rear end here, I put the tag back on it. It says 373 10.2. That came out of an 04. Mine, which is a 2000 September of 99. It was 8 of 99 production date. It's 2000. Got it September of 99. Anyway, it has on the tag 10.5. And the carrier I videoed the other day is a newer carrier. This is the older style. This didn't hold up. This is supposed to be the heavy duty style for behind the diesels. And this is a 5.4 gas. That truck had a 5.4 gas. So undoubtedly, they're a lighter carrier with only 3 of the spider gears, 2 of the spider gears versus the diesels with 3 spider gears. Luckily, when I took that off, I was told a new design and old design by a boy that sets these gears up. So, that's not the case. If it's a 5.4 gas, it looks like this is the style carrier that's going to be in there. I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to knock the gear off of it. We're going to put the carrier in the box. And I'm going to take it apart and use just all the spider gears in my rear end. But I figured I'd do a video showing that. I'm going to get the part number off of this in a minute, but I'm going to blow my pad off, so hold on. Alright, I'm going to get busy here in a second. I got the bolts out of that one. Sorry about moving around. I got to get down on my fat belly down here. This clutch pack here, it ain't been hit and wore real bad on the sides of these ears. The gear looks good. I'm going to go through and get my best clutch packs. Those ears, like I said, the housing's kind of tore up, chewed up, I guess, because that gear. But the left side and the right side. So, the gear is, like I said, sorry about that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You might be able to see it better on camera. 10 1/4. And this is a 10 1/2 inch ring gear. So, the part number (9253). And this is going to be backwards. Your Ford logo, F7. Come on, focus. FGTW 4203 or 5. Yeah, 05. B8 or I can't tell. There's more light on this camera than this gear set here. The gear don't feel bad. But there's the 10 1/4 stamping. And then your gear right there, it says 4. Let's see if you can see it. 4.0. That's 14 gear. That part number. Freeze it up, and then there it's got 10-4 and an R. Like I said, I can't see it. I'm looking through the camera also. But the back of the ring gear, the pinion, I mean, has it stamped 410. And Ford had rebuilt this thing for me a couple of times. He kept asking me what I hauled. I said a little 3,500 pound trailer with a little 3,000 pound tractor. He didn't believe me. I've had 6 transmissions in this truck, and it needs another one. It ain't shifting good. I even got my blocks ratchet tied to my frame rails so I can pick it up on the lift. I ain't ever even took them off since that last transmission job. Anyhow, I've got my axle slid out. I'm going to wash this carrier out. I'm going to wash this housing out, because all that metal got up in here. These shims on the side are cast iron from the factory, already shimmed up. I don't want to change out my carrier if I don't have to. And this thing being upside down, I don't know if it'll flip it. I hope it don't. But anyhow, sorry about that. This thing's got a little, I think 3.5 inch leveling block under it or so. Mine set level, even though it had a towing package. I need to repaint my exhaust, but first things first, I can't do without my truck. Let me wash this rear end out, get these spider gears put in here, and you ain't gonna be able to see without a light, but it's chewed up pretty good right in there. But I'm gonna try to use this carrier. I'm gonna get my best gear set, and there's a wave washer, and then a steel washer, and then you start going with your clutches. And this side's stuck together pretty good. This side I've already taken apart and it's chewed up. The gear's what's chewed up. All these teeth are in the bottom of that pumpkin, so I gotta wash this sucker out. Diesel fuel and spray bottle's the best thing. And when you do any kind of work, don't go buy 2 or 3 quarts at a time at $20. Go buy you $200 of the stuff you're supposed to have. We gotta get some friction modifier. If I'm not mistaken, that's already supposed to have it in there, but looking at this, we're gonna put more in there. So it ain't been 2 or 3. That was in 2015 I serviced this rear end. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 of hauling, 5 more years. So we're gonna go ahead and put some more modifier. I got a tube in there from AutoZone or O'Reilly's. I like Ford stuff better, but I don't know if I got one, and I ain't got time to go to the dealership today. They clear across the other side of town. Anyway, that's 373. That's a 373 gear. I'm gonna knock the gear off of that. The ignited ring for the Speedo, I'm gonna try to do that. I think you gotta heat it up. I might leave it on there. Depends on the box. I gotta get my box out, and I'm gonna stick it all in there, and I ain't even gonna wash the oil off, keep it from rusting. So appreciate it. I might do an update when I get through. Hope y'all having a good Saturday.